Alright guys, welcome back to the Frugal Homestead. So today we have a super simple recipe that'll be perfect for that upcoming big game that nobody's allowed to say its name anymore. But sitting down watching a big football game like that just really brings out time for yummy munchies, and we've got a really good one here for you today, honey. So what are we making today?
Creamy miso soup dip.
That's right. So this is going to be a little bit different than most of the flavors you're used to. Now, this has a taste that's similar to another dip right there, right, honey?
So, it actually has bits of seaweed in it.
Yep.
So, whenever you mix it up, the seaweed expands, and it kind of is very similar to maybe a spinach dip with a very Asian twist to it.
Yeah. Now, we actually doubled the recipe when we made ours because we like the flavor better, right?
Yeah, so the recipe actually calls for 8 ounces of sour cream and 1 envelope of miso soup, but we actually added 2 envelopes because we wanted the flavor to be a little bit stronger. So try it with one first, and if not, you can do the second one.
And there's actually options if you're not big on dairy or you're vegan.
Yeah, so you don't actually have to use regular sour cream. You can use non-dairy sour cream and the miso soup dip and make it a vegan.
And then it also comes in light or fat-free, whatever you guys want.
We always choose to do light.
Yep. Now, I cannot put into words how simple this is, and I thought it was going to be really bad the first time because she was done in like literally 2 minutes and handed it to me with a bag of chips, and I went, this is probably not going to be very good. But it was actually amazing. So, honey, show them how it's done and how simple this is.
Super simple. So you're going to want to get an 8-ounce container of your favorite sour cream.
Now, this is one of those things, though, that you can whip up real fast, too. If, say, the kids are coming home after a football game or a basketball game or something. Kind of one of those things where if you have these things sitting around your house, you have dip, like, in a moment. And, honestly, with the cost of dip nowadays, this is probably a lot more cost-effective, honestly.
So, this is so complicated that I'm going to let Tony mix it up.
Really?
How's that?
I think she's just being lazy. But that said, I have no problem helping out. Now, these are just basic miso cup soup packets. I mean, you can get these anywhere. You don't have to get this exact
brand or anything.
So, I'm going to kind of pick this up to show you what the mixture...
Here, let me get that out of your hands.
...actually looks like. So, as you can see, it's just a powder base. Now, start with 1 packet because you guys may not be into like how strong the flavor is. I like it better with 2 personally. And as you can see, all you're doing is just kind of folding it and mixing it, folding it, mixing it. Now, if you can give it a little bit of time for the seaweed to kind of rehydrate with the moisture in it, it's going to be better. Now, if you make this, put a lid on it, put it in the fridge, and like 2 or 3 hours later...
He almost hit me.
2 or 3 hours later, it'll be much better as it's had time to soak it up. So here's what it looks like with 1. Whoa, I'm almost making a mess. With 1 packet mixed in. You can see the discoloration. You can see all the little stuff in there. It smells amazing. Let's go ahead and add the second, though. And I'll mix it this time.
Yeah, I kind of took over after I said I was going to have you mix it.
I think she's more into wanting to eat it. She's in a hurry. But we have sat down, honestly, actually it was the first night we made it, and ate an entire batch of this with a whole bag of chips. So that was our dinner because it was so good. So that should show you Apollo's doing something weird over there. Either that or he's mad because he's not in the kitchen while we're making this.
Probably that.
So this stuff is not hard to fold in. You'll know when the color is consistent.
Mixes right up.
Yep. Uh-oh, here he comes. So that's what it looks like. Really nice. Nice and easy. Now we like tortilla chips.
Tortilla chips.
But you could use these with any kind.
You could use them with any, like, regular chips, Ruffles, whatever. You could use them with anything.
So, in just those few moments, you know, if you had some last minute guests coming over, or if you wanted to make a little tray for you and the kids, it's literally that simple. Boom, done. Now you've got a tray of yummy that you can serve up, not feel bad about it. I don't know how well I can turn this without dumping it everywhere. But as you can see, and on top of it all, it is absolutely delicious.
I just love how simple and easy it is. Because we keep these on the shelves. We usually keep some sour cream in the fridge. And it's just nice. It'd be nice for a movie night.
It's also very refreshing. So if you were like car camping somewhere, this would be great to sit out, you know, in the evening and just munch on.
And it's a nice change from like the traditional French onion, ranch.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a new chip dip that's a little bit different.
And we say Oriental twist to it, but it's very, very mild on the back end. I think it leans more towards like a spinach dip, though, personally.
I do too.
But with that said, you guys have got to try this. And let us know down in the comments, if you do try it, what you think. And my wife has got to clean up the mess. I'm going to go eat these. So, if you haven't already, and I don't know why you wouldn't have, I mean, come on, guys, go down. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you see all of our upcoming videos. Give us a like. Once again, if you make us, let us know what you think of it. And honey,
we will see you in the next one.
this is mine.
You can have it. I'll make my own. I got me a 16 ounce of sour cream.
Why is yours got to be bigger?
It just is.